Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of KaneSaid. And I'm your host, Kane Bradfield. And y'all know my slogan, the fame is free, but the grind costs, baby. How you doing today, dog?
Good.
You doing good?
Yes.
Yo, man, let the people know who you are, man.
My name's Alyvia. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I have a business that's called Esthetics by Alyvia, and
Yeah.
it's here in LaGrange.
LG. She representing the LG. Representing the LG. First of all, dog, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You coming here. You know what I'm saying? Being part of the episode. I think what you're doing at the age of you're doing is pretty cool, dog. So I really want to dive into how did you get to where you got to? You feel me? So my first question to ask you, dog. First of all, how was your weekend?
It was good.
You do
It
anything
was
special?
good. No, I didn't do anything.
Nothing. Like no. Did you watch sports?
A little bit.
What?
I'm not like a big. No.
Like no sport.
Mm-mm.
No football.
I watch a little bit if
Little
it's
bit?
on.
You
I don't
say
just
that.
turn it on though.
Oh, okay. But I mean, because you be grinding in here, so I figured you watch a little sport because you work hard.
When I was younger, I was a cheerleader.
Okay.
I played volleyball and softball, but I never like stuck to anything
Yeah.
except cheer.
Okay.
I cheered from my sister cheered, my older sister.
Okay.
So when I was like 2, I started tumbling with her, and then I think I quit like middle school.
Dang it,
My
no.
biggest regret. I wish
For
I
real?
would have never quit.
Hold on, give me that story though.
Yeah.
Hold on, now wind it back. Give me that story though.
Yeah.
Okay, so what middle school did you go to?
Long came.
Long Cane. Okay, come give me the story now.
I cheered competition cheer
Okay.
my whole elementary school, younger than elementary school. Like I said, I was 2.5 doing backflips. People would be like, "Oh my goodness!" I was always the littlest girl.
Where'd
on
you
the
go for
team.
tumbling?
I started with Angela Ratliff. Do you know her?
Shout out.
Yeah, I started with her when
Yeah.
I was little. Up until I think she ended up closing, and then she ended up reopening. But
Okay.
I think once she closed that location, we moved to Troop Spirit,
Okay.
and then it changed to Cheer Alliance, and I did competition cheer there. And then I remember tumbling at like Freedom, and I did
Talking about in
football.
LaGrange?
Yeah, Freedom was like, on out by the mall. Out, you know where Exit 18 is?
Yep.
Okay, across the street,
That
that
big old
warehouse.
building? That was Freedom?
It was Freedom.
Yo, listen. Quick story. Man, for years I wanted that building.
Really?
Yeah, I did because I like every time I went by that building, I was like, man, I want that building. I want that building. I want that building because I thought it was in a good area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it didn't have all the breakdown.
yeah.
How this building had the breakdown. But yeah. Okay.
But it's
I knew
crazy.
that.
It's probably only the size of this little piece
Yep.
of this building. It's not
Yep.
big.
You know what I mean? So yeah, heck yeah, man. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hold up, even talking about the same building. Wait now, the building I'm talking about was huge now.
It wasn't. It's not this big.
It ain't this big.
No.
It's not this big. I mean, it got to be okay. Like for example, X18. Shout out to X18, my girl, boss lady. So okay, when you come out of X18, you're making that left, going towards the mall. It's on the right hand side,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
Like basically right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew
It
exactly
might be a
what-
little bit bigger, but
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where Freedom was. And then I think it changed to
Okay.
was it
Okay.
maybe Freedom changed to Troop Spirit? Maybe I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
But I tumbled there, and then we moved to Troop Spirit, and then Cheer Alliance, and then I did like sideline football cheer
Okay.
for middle school,
Okay.
and then after that I quit.
But why you quit doing
I
that?
don't know. I think I've never liked running. I
You
still
think
don't
nobody
like
wanna-
running. Like I don't know. I think so. I think I got lazy.
Yeah, and you like forget.
But
it. I'm done.
I hate that I did it though.
Really?
I hate it.
So I'm saying those. Okay, so once you finish, like that, because because that takes a lot of your time.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do with your time then? So okay, with Long Cane,
Mm-hmm.
what high school we talking about next?
True.
True. Okay, so what you do? What year? True.
I didn't do anything.
Not a bean.
Not a club. Not a sport. I regret it too. I know, like at freshman orientation, the principal was like, "You need to get into stuff. Like if you're not into anything." I always was like, "No, I
Yeah,
never
I'm
did it,"
fine,
and now
yeah.
I regret it.
Dang.
I
no,
wish
so
I
you
would
can
have
go back.
stayed. Oh yeah, I would definitely keep cheering
Really.
for sure. I think
Dang.
I would have actually went to college for cheer because I love to watch
to
it.
watch it, right?
Yeah, I would love to coach. Like
Yeah,
I would love to do
yeah,
something like that on the
yeah.
side.
So let me tell you this, dog. When I was in high school, dog, one of my closest friends, she was a cheerleader, and she turned me on to the competitive cheerleading. Dog,
That's what I did.
they go hard.
Yeah, I think maybe starting out so young, I got burnt out, and that
Oh.
might be another reason that I quit. But
Okay.
I also ended up with asthma,
Dang.
and I guess that's why I stopped liking to run because
Yeah.
it hurts physically.
Yeah. To do all that.
But I wish I would have never quit.
Dang. but stuff is different now.
Yeah.
It's different now. So okay, so high school, you said you didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
No
And
groups,
then,
no.
junior year, COVID hit.
Okay.
So that I definitely didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you chilling in.
Yeah. And then once we went back for senior year, or was it 10th grade that COVID hit? Maybe I was out junior year virtual or something. No.
Cause okay. So
COVID hit 2020.
When you graduated?
21.
21. Yeah.
So I guess it was my junior year.
Yeah, junior year.
And then, yeah, I didn't do anything. Senior
Dang,
year.
dog. So yo, give me that COVID vibe, dog, as far as being in school.
Honestly, I loved it.
Really?
Yes, and I think it's because we didn't have any real work. Like we didn't really.
Everybody was trying to adjust to what was going on.
Yeah, it was. I think I remember I was taking pre-calc in the grade that it let out, and I was failing. That was the only class I ever almost failed, but they passed me because of COVID.
Really? You like shout out to COVID? I need that.
Yes.
I need that grade.
Yes.
So okay. So you, all right, you out of school now. You graduated. Okay, now come on, give me that timeline, man.
So go back to 9th grade.
Okay.
I've always had acne really bad.
Okay.
My mom took me to this lady in Peachtree City to get it's a hydrofacial, but we started going there, and it was a lady that did that in her house. She lived in Peachtree City, a really nice neighborhood.
Okay.
And she had like you walked in, turned to the right, and it was just like she had like a spa in her house, and I loved that. And I told my mom like that's cool. Like I'm in 9th grade, I'm not really knowing what I want to do, but
I
was like, that's cool.
For a second. Now you got sisters, brothers, and that type
I have an older sister.
Okay.
And then on my dad's side, I have an older sister and an older brother, but full sister, just my older sister.
Gotcha. Okay.
And she's a nurse. My mom's a nurse too. So
Okay.
I knew I didn't want to be a nurse.
Right. You saw
I knew
like,
no. They both told me like, no, like you're not doing it.
Don't do it.
But which I never had any like interest in doing that anyways. I knew I didn't want to be a teacher.
Okay.
I can't teach.
It's like you can't teach, dog.
But so we went to that lady. She was an esthetician. And I remember telling my mom like, I love what she does. Like, that's very cool. She gets to work from home. Now, that lady actually has a huge spa in Peachtree City. Like, yes.
Wowzer.
It's called the Skin Society.
Okay.
I haven't been.
Shout
I want to go. But, yeah, we went to her. Her name was Katie. Me and my mom went, like, once a month for 6 months or so when I was in, like, 9th grade. And then I think we stopped. I mean, it was expensive. I probably wouldn't have kept going either if I had to pay for me and my child.
Yeah.
But, so, you know, come like 10th or 11th grade, they start pressuring you. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like, apply to colleges and stuff. And I've never really been a school person, especially like high school. Like, I just was ready to get it over with at that point. So I didn't want to go to school for a long time. I felt like 4 years even was a long time. Like, I was like, that's another high school. Like, you have to repeat it. No.
Right.
But so I started thinking about what I wanted to do. And I think I thought about like physical therapy.
Okay. Okay. I can see that vibe.
Dermatology.
Okay.
10 years plus of school.
Like,
so I'm like, no, there's no chance. So I was like researching dermatologist or whatever, and the word esthetician came up, and I just mentioned it to my mom, and she was like, that's what that lady used to do that week. And so it just kind of brought it back up to my mom. But I looked it up, and there was nowhere here that offered it, so I was like, dang. So I ended up having to go to Columbus. I went to Columbus Tech.
Okay.
I graduated in May of 2021, and I started esthetician school. There was a wait list, like a really long wait list. So I started January 2022, and it's a year long. So I graduated in December 2022.
So hold on. Freeze for a second. Okay, so the actual program is a year.
Mm-hmm. Only 1 year.
Wow.
12 months.
Wow.
So 3 semesters basically. I did spring, summer, and fall semester.
So listen, let me ask you this though. So going into that program, do they tell y'all, hey, this what can happen? You know, when you do really.
Mm-mm. We go in basically thinking that we were going to make $30,000 a year, like really low pay.
Yeah.
Which is true if you work for somebody.
Okay.
But when I started, again, it was only 2 years past COVID. So the first semester I only had 1 class in person. All my other classes, I think it was 2 other classes were online, and it was actually anatomy, which would have been hard in person. But like, I really think if it wasn't online, I wouldn't have passed that. Yes, it was hard.
I love that. Well, you know, I had to get that with my certification.
Yes.
I love the body. Yeah. So, yeah.
And it was just of the skin, like basically layers of the skin, but it was hard. Yeah. It was so hard. And I really don't think another shout out to COVID, because I don't know if I would have passed the first time.
COVID showed you crazy.
It was easy. I know it did. Yeah. It was easy until summer semester. I had to be there all day long.
Okay.
Which thankfully my aunt let me live in her basement, so I didn't have any bills to pay.
Shout out to that showing love,
but
I didn't have any. You was in Columbus?
No, I was here, so I was having to drive every day to Columbus.
Mm.
But for the first semester, I was only there from 8 to 12, so it wasn't bad.
Right.
Well, then whenever summer semester hit, I was there from 8 to 5 every day, so I couldn't really work. The place that I was working at the time closed at 7.
Oh, man.
And going back, again, I started school January 2022. Back in September of 2021, I interviewed at this place that does what I do.
Okay.
Got the job and started working the front desk there. So that's how I really got into waxing. I was not going to school for waxing.
Okay.
I was going to school for facials, basically. I didn't have any interest in waxing. If you ask me, I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Until I started working there, and they got really short-staffed, and she asked me one day, would I do it? And I was like, no. And she was like, just watch me. Like, I think you'll like it. And I kept saying no until finally I trained, and that's what I love now. That's what I love to do.
Really? So you love waxing over?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's what I do the most of. I really thought I was going to be like only facials.
Yeah.
But
the waxing
it changed.
So okay, so now. Okay, so let me back you up a little bit. Okay, so when you go through this process of, you know what I'm saying, working, you know, so where's your mind at this time? Or are you thinking of, yo, man, my goal is get my own stuff, or you just like flowing?
I never wanted a business. I never wanted my own business.
Really?
That never was even in my plan. I enjoyed working for the people that I worked for, and I didn't want the responsibility. Even now,
it is a responsibility.
Yeah, even now I say I'll never have employees. But I mean, you know, maybe that'll change. I changed my mind about this, so maybe that'll change. I kind of was.
Guess what they're gonna do?
Yeah,
it's gonna change.
Yeah, I know. I know. People are like, it doesn't get too much. I'm like, it is too much actually.
Yeah.
They're like, you're gonna get to a point one day where you need somebody. I'm like, I'm not saying I don't need anybody.
Right. But right now you're good.
Yeah. Like, but I just.
They gonna be another headache.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Just having employees can be another headache. But yeah, you definitely will. You definitely will. So okay, so man, when you was in there, you was like, yo, I'm good, I'm chilling. So how did we get to the point where you like, yo, I'm diving in by myself?
So it's a long story.
Give it to me.
Well, I was in school. I was working for this company or this place, and I loved them. We were like family.
Now, okay, what age we talking about at this time?
I was 17.
Okay.
I was 17 when I started working for them, and then that was in September 2021. No, I was 18. And then no, that's not right.
Okay.
I started working for them 2021. I was 18, I guess. Yes, I was 18.
Okay.
Started in September. January is when I actually started waxing, actually waxing. And mind you, I didn't have my license yet, so I wasn't technically supposed to, but I was helping them out because they were short-staffed.
Right.
So I started gaining a big clientele. I was getting really, really busy, and I loved it. That's when I actually started liking it once I actually started getting clients and seeing how much money you can make in the industry. But I got one client, which is Angie, the owner of the body shop. You know, I'm located in the body shop. She started coming, and she became a client of mine, and she was on Hill Street. Like, her first location was not first location, I guess, but the location she was in at the time was on Hill Street.
Yep.
She came in one day, and she was like, you know, we're moving to a bigger building, and I'm looking for somebody to do facials in there. Like, do you know anybody? She wasn't asking me. She was like, do you know anybody? And I was like, I don't know anybody, but, you know, at this point, I was only working Fridays and Saturdays at this place. I only worked Friday and Saturday. I was like, I can do that on my off days. Like, that's what I went to school for. Like, I would love to do both. And she's like, okay, like, do you think they would be okay with that? And I'm like, yeah, I think they'll be fine. Well, a couple months later, when it actually was finalized, I told my boss, this is probably in October, November, maybe.
Okay.
I told my boss, and she was like, okay, yeah, like, that's cool. This is the first time I actually like telling the story for social media.
Hey,
but
y'all hear what he's saying, baby? We getting the top end stores around here, man.
But she's like, yeah, that's cool. Like, we'll put your business cards, you know, around for your clients and for other clients. And I don't know if she had a business partner, which was in her family. And I think that she went and talked to her about it, and she didn't agree with it.
Uh-oh.
Because she knew, and I'm assuming this is what she assumed. This is not what my plan was, but I'm assuming this is what she thought, was that I would get my clients over there.
Yeah.
And then be like, hey, I'm going to start waxing over here, you know.
Yeah.
But that was never my intention. I never
Like,
even
you being
thought.
so innocent. You just
yes,
out there
like I
just-
genuinely just was going to do two different things, you know, at two
Yeah.
different places. Because again, I think of these people like family. I'm not
Right.
trying to do you like that.
Right.
And actually, at the time, my best friend worked the front desk there with me. Because whenever I started waxing, she needed somebody to work the front desk. And she was like, we love you. Like, we want somebody like you. And I was like, my best friend, she was my roommate at the time. She started working the front desk too. And she's really great. She's really good with, like, customer service. But, so, that was in, like, October, November, maybe. Come Christmas time, I can
What year we talking about?
feel 2022.
Okay.
And I'm 19 at the time. I can feel distance and like change, and I'm like,
the energy
something's
was
just
thrown
weird.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving, we were closed. No, Christmas. So we worked. I think Christmas was on a Monday this year. We were off that Friday, and Saturday we're normally closed on Sunday.
Okay.
No, Christmas was on a Sunday, I think. We were off Saturday, but I was working Friday. I don't think she was working. What it was, her daughter came with her, and her daughter was sick, right?
Okay.
So this is on the day before Christmas Eve. No. The day before Christmas Eve.
Okay.
We were open. I was going to be there on Christmas Eve that Saturday for a few hours. Mind you, everybody had a key. But she tells me, she's like, randomly she texts me, and I still have a couple clients left that day, and she's like, we're going to close tomorrow because her daughter was sick. And she's like, I need somebody to come in and disinfect the store, which is not like her. Like,
Right.
I knew something was up right then. I'm like,
Something ain't right.
So I looked at my best friend, I'm like, we're about to get fired. Like, something's about to happen. I
You
literally
can feel
said
it in
it.
the air.
I said it. So, this was on a Friday. So I
You
texted her,
got
I'm
nervous
like,
a little bit? You got
yeah.
nervous? Yeah, for sure.
yeah, because it's my job. Like,
Right.
this is
You
what I
know,
love
my
to do.
snap. Right.
And I was in a contract with them. So even if, it did happen, I knew I couldn't go wax at my own location. But
Right.
so this was on Friday.
Okay.
I still have a few clients left, and she's saying that we're not coming in tomorrow because she needs to clean. So I'm like, well, do you need to clean right now? Like, well, my clients that come in here are going to be exposed to it. So, like, it just didn't make sense.
Right.
And she's like, it's up to you. So I'm like, Well, then, mind you, the computer is right here. I'm sitting right here at the desk. My best friend's sitting here, and we're at the computer. And I'm like, see who my, like, the rest of my day is, like, who the clients are. So she looks, and then all of a sudden the computer goes black. And we're like, wait.
Man.
So I tried to lock in on my phone because I had the app on my phone. I was logged out. Went back on the computer. I text her. I'm like, hey, did you change the password? She's like, yes, what do you need? I'm like, see, this is weird at this point because, again, we're really close.
Yeah.
But, she was just basically like, I'll take some for you. And I thought it was weird. And then comes the next day. I'd never heard from her. On Christmas, never heard from her, which is weird because normally,
Cause y'all cool.
Merry Christmas, like, I hope you have a good day, love you, like, never heard from her. Well, then Monday, the day after Christmas, again, at the time I'm living with my aunt, the day after Christmas, things go on sale. So I think we went to Walmart just to look through the stuff to see what went on sale. And my best friend calls me, and I saw her name on my phone. And we're not like the call type of people. Like, we're text or like send a voice note or something. But she calls me, and I looked at my aunt. I said, I bet you she just got fired. Like, it's weird.
Like,
I had
a
crazy intuition. I had a crazy intuition about it. I said, she just got fired. She's like, what are you talking about? And I answered, and she was like, I'm not going to say what she said, but she was telling me, and I was like, no way. Well, I have an Apple Watch, and my phone's like this, and then my Apple Watch vibrates. And I said, my Apple Watch just vibrated. I knew it. I looked, the day after Christmas, text us, basically said, don't come back. We don't need you anymore.
Wow.
And,
so, let me ask you this. So when that happened, like, how did you feel? Like, I mean, you felt weird?
I felt very betrayed because I was close to everybody there, and I feel like everybody around me knew it was coming but me. Because her daughter worked there, so we were around each other the whole time.
Everybody was cool.
And actually, the day that all of this happened, this Friday, her daughter was there.
Yeah.
And all day, her mom was calling her, and she would go to the back, which was weird. She don't do that. Like, we're close. I know all your business. Like, why are you going to the back?
Yeah.
Well, then whenever we left, this is after the computer got shut down and everything. When we left, she was just like, bye, y'all. Normally, it's like, bye, y'all. See you tomorrow. Like, y'all have a good... No, it was literally, bye, y'all. And I literally told her, I was like, something's happening. Like, that's weird.
So you think, well, but you know what, though, man? It seemed like that there wasn't a conversation that y'all didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
And you saying, you probably tell, hey, I'm not trying to get nobody. I'm just, you feel me? But she probably was like, yo, I'm protecting my house right now.
Yeah. And I understand she had to protect her business, but I think that as a grown woman, she could have came to me and asked me, and I could have said genuinely, no, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Right.
But this was not the first incident that happened that was not the best business-wise for her. Like,
got more?
Yeah. It's just a few incidents that happened that even my uncle was like, you need to leave, like something shady. But nothing ever big like that.
Okay.
But after that, I just kind of felt, I just felt really weird. She blamed it on slow season, which was not true. I was
Cause you in there.
probably the busiest I could ever been at that point. But I don't know. I don't know after that. And I text her back. I haven't heard from her since that day.
Wow.
Mm-mm. That was it.
Have y'all seen each other?
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. She don't live here.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not from here. She's not from here. And she didn't know. She's from Noonan, I think. Yeah, Noonan area. You know, Troup County drama is...
Yeah.
My mama got on Facebook.
Gave a new teeth.
She regretted it right then, I bet. Ooh.
Mama got turned?
Mm-hmm. She does not play.
Mama took care of baby. Yeah. Like, come in now.
Yeah.
Let me take care of her.
Yeah. So, luckily, I was able to find a lot of my clients through social media, and they would, still to this day, I get people, oh my gosh, like, I haven't been able to find you in so long. Like, I'm glad I found you.
So, but freeze a minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, so when that happened, come on, I need some emotion. Like, what was going through your head when you got the, hey, basically you've been fired? Like, what were you thinking? What am I going to do?
Imagine your mom kicking you out of your house for no reason.
Whoa.
Basically. Well, I mean, she was like a mother figure to me. I literally, she was my work mom. I would say that. She would call me her work daughter. It was never. It was hurtful more than anything. Yeah, definitely. I felt very betrayed. Yeah. Very betrayed.
Yeah. Wow.
But I felt so betrayed that I said, screw that contract.
Just forget it.
Yeah.
So okay, all right. So now, when did you say, okay, let me pull my big girl shorts up and figure this thing out? When did you make that decision?
I got fired on a Monday and I started my business on Friday.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
So was that motivation, or you was like?
That was, I don't know. I don't even know what you can call it.
Right.
It was, I was hurt, and that was just my reaction. That like I have to do that at this point because this is what I want to do.
Right.
And
I had to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me that process, dog. Give me the process of you, so let me see. At this time, you were 20?
19.
19. Mm-hmm. So give me that process of you going to business at 19, dog.
It was hard because I don't have any. My uncle owns restaurant businesses, but I didn't know anything about the licenses that I needed. I had to do the research on everything. That's probably been the hardest part for sure. Is that still to this day, I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to have that.
Right,
there's a lot, and you know that a business license, a tax certificate, because I sell products.
Yeah.
So I have to have it's a lot, but also I had been planning this since October, so it's not like I just had no platform, like nothing to go off of. I already had my business license.
Right.
I already had everything I needed basically, but Amazon was my best friend. I just ordered everything Prime, and it was there by you know.
Then Friday, you opened up them doors.
Friday, and it was. I didn't have everything. Obviously, I had to tell people. Like, I'm sorry, like it's not gonna be this plain forever.
You had to start somewhere though.
But yeah, I had a full day already that day because social media, because of my mom.
Yeah.
Because in the contract, I couldn't go on social media and say anything.
Mom was like, "I got you, baby. Don't even worry."
Yeah. I didn't even comment. Nothing. Yeah. But it all just came to me.
Wow. Gosh, though, I like that.
No,
so okay, so you know what I mean. So let's talk about, man, what does it take to be, to do what you do? You know what I mean? What does it take, dog? Like, You know what I mean? Because it's detailed work now.
It is, and it's a lot of patience.
Okay.
Training. I still go on YouTube and watch videos.
Yeah,
and,
got you.
You
Got
know,
you
I don't know.
educated
I
up.
just
Yeah, for sure.
I had to grow up real quick,
Okay.
and I still to this day struggle with enforcing a policy, and yeah, sometimes I let people go too much.
Asking for money.
I let people go too much.
But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something, dog. And that's a hard thing because I struggle with that too.
Yeah.
I do. You know what I'm saying? When you want to help people, it's hard to go ask for something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's tough. I'm gonna tell you, dog. It's tough, dog. So what I had to do, I'm gonna tell you what I had to do. And eventually, you get to that point, I had to hire somebody to do that for me because I can't do it.
Yeah.
I suck at that, man. I suck at asking people, hey man, you know you owe me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I can't do that.
My gosh,
yeah.
that's the toughest.
Yes.
And I've been in business since 2008.
Yeah.
And I still hate
But
that.
you have to think about yourself.
You feel me?
You have to be really selfish, and
Yep.
that sucks. And I have lost so many clients from no-show fees. Like if I
Really?
charge their card, they never come back. But it's like I have to
But
do
you
that
gotta
for
do
my
it.
business.
You gotta
like,
do it, though. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. So okay, now, do people come in and try to tweak your prices?
Oh yeah.
How you handle that, though?
They'll be like, "Look, you sent me this text 1 year ago. Can I use this?" Like,
but see, deep down,
sometimes I say yes.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
Sometimes
what
I'm like, I didn't put on there that it expires.
oh
You know?
man.
But I don't know, and I only will do that for loyal clients. I feel like I do let them slide a little bit more.
Okay.
You know, if it's a continuous thing, the first time it happens, I say, "I'm not going to charge your card this time, but next time or no."
I gotta get you.
You know, yeah.
I gotta get you.
And some people will. That's the last time I hear from them, or some people, take it seriously.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people that do not take that seriously.
Right. So okay, I mean, how far are we taking this? Have you thought about that?
Yes. Eventually, I want to have like salon suites that people rent from me,
Okay.
and have like a full service salon.
Yeah.
But finding a building is hard here, which I'm
Really?
sure you probably struggled with that. Yeah,
Oh
it is. Right now, all I have is a tiny room, like split this room in 4, you know.
For it, yeah.
But
it's
like
still
a
get the job
bedroom,
done, though.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You got to start somewhere,
Yeah.
and I'm growing out of it. Like the
Really?
room is packed.
So you turn it up for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Luckily, I have like a little lobby area.
Okay.
So now I have a front desk, and I have a lot of storage, but I think it's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I only have one little closet in the room, and then some cabinets outside. But yeah, it's a lot that comes with it.
Dang. So okay, so for hours a day, how many hours you work a day?
So I work Wednesday through Saturday.
What's the reason why you did that? Set it up like that. Any science behind it?
So
You just did it.
Sundays I feel like wouldn't really do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Mondays, a lot of places like this are closed.
Yeah.
And then Tuesdays is actually the only day that me and my boyfriend both have off.
Yeah. You
So
get to chill.
that gives us a day that we just do stuff. But
That makes sense though.
I wanted 4 days a week, but Wednesdays I work 9 until like 4:30 because I come here. So I take my last client at 4:30. Thursdays I go in late. Thursdays are really slow sometimes, so I go in at 12, get off at 7.
Okay.
Fridays 9 to 7, Saturdays 9 to 2ish.
Okay.
But if somebody wants to come at 6 a.m., I'll book them at 6 a.m. Yeah,
Let's do
I
it.
know, and I
Let's do it.
shouldn't do that, but why
Sometimes
not?
you got to do it.
Yeah.
Like, look, especially because you early in your business, dog.
Mhm.
Man, do that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been times where, that joke at before 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to keep it going. You're hoping they can tell somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So you do a lot of sacrificing in order to make that happen. I always wanted that, dog. And maybe you can tell me this. Most just like the salon, barbershops.
Mm.
Why is everybody closed on Mondays? What's the reason behind that?
You know, I don't know. I really don't know, but a lot of places do.
Yeah.
A lot of places do.
I wonder that, though.
I
Like,
really
every
don't
barber
know.
I know
Yes.
is closed. I'm like,
I wonder if it's like a long weekend thing.
well, so I
Fridays
think so.
are busy, so
Right?
we would rather close Monday than Friday.
Well, so, I think it is too, though. Because everybody work on Saturdays. They cut on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they using Sunday and Monday as their two off days.
Yeah.
Got to be, right?
Yeah.
Gotta
Because,
be.
that's why I do it. I'm open on Saturdays.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So yeah. They got what it is. So dog, check this out, man. You know what I mean? you on this workout journey. That's how you and I met. What made you come to the Land of Clock? How'd you hear about the Land of Clock work?
Between Hannah and my Aunt Stephanie, the one I lived with, she came here.
She came here?
Mm-hmm.
I trained her?
Yes, Stephanie McLean. Do you know her? I mean, you do.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
That's for real?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's up, Steph? For real?
Yeah, with Jace.
Yeah.
He's came too. He was on Hammerheads.
She was a grinder, dog.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, yeah. That's my aunt, the one I lived with.
Oh.
That's my mama's sister. But so I lived with her at the time, and she told me like I just signed up for this workout class. And you remember I told you, and Jennifer Stroud.
Yeah.
She told me to come, and I said, I don't work out, but if I did, it wouldn't be with him because of the because of the videos I saw. Like it just looked so hard.
If I did, it would not be with him.
I always said if I went anywhere, it wouldn't be here. But I lived with my aunt at the time.
Okay.
And she has 2 small children. Well, 10 and 3.
Yeah.
But at the time they were smaller, and they both do. Jace does football, basketball, baseball. Kylie does gymnastics, stuff like that.
Right.
So. She's so busy all the time. Also, they own restaurants. They own Mama Goldberg's and then Trios.
Okay.
So they're busy.
Like
busy.
Yes.
Yes. So as soon as she told me she signed up for it, I said, "How are you gonna go?
Right.
Like when are you gonna go?"
How you gonna slide it down?
But because I think even when she did come, I think Kylie had gymnastics at like 5:15. She would have to drop her off, and then she would have to come here, and then So, I came with her one class last year in December, and I've been here ever since. Except for I think I took. Maybe like June and July off?
The hot months.
Hot. It was hot. My back was bothering me too. My back was really
that
bad.
back problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but okay, now I'm gonna be real though. You know what I mean? And I was shocked that it was your first time ever being in a gym.
Yes. I will say, I mean, I've been to Planet Fitness off and on. I've never been consistent though. Yeah. Ever. Yeah. I've never really been.
Why now though?
I don't know. I don't know. I like to come here.
Cause I'm cool, dog.
Yeah. Somebody telling me what to do too.
Yeah.
Telling me form-wise, correcting me.
For sure.
The people around.
Yeah, good group.
Yeah, the vibes. It's I like it.
Darn good group.
I like it.
Perfect, man. See, what I like to hear, man, I always wondered what made people, you know what I'm saying, stay at it. And then, too, you know what I mean, I think more than anything, man, the way we train, we make it a lifestyle. Because I don't go so hard on y'all for, like, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still want you to just know that eating is important, but I don't expect you to, you know what I'm saying, to eat like a bodybuilder. Yeah. I don't. Because I want you to still live your life, but still, you know what I'm saying, be disciplined when you have to be disciplined. So, Jackson Week. Your first time did Jazz, how was that, dog?
I don't even remember the first time I did. I do. First class, period. I couldn't even pick up the bar. I couldn't pick the bar up off the ground. Right. But Jazzy Week, I was dying, I know. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. I don't know. But I know my first class, I thought I wasn't going to make it.
I remember that, dog, because you took a few breaks. Yeah. You were sitting down. Yeah. I was like, it's okay. You like, man, I said, it's okay.
Yeah, I was very discouraged because nobody else was doing it. Like, everybody else was just going.
They're going at it.
But now I understand. Like, you know, it just takes work to get
it normally takes, and I tell everybody, it normally takes 2 weeks for your body to get acclimated to a new movement, a new whatever. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you, dog, I remember when you left, dog, you got to come back now. You got to come back because I knew, like, I saw it in your eyes, dog. You was like, oh, my God, I'm sitting down. You kept sitting on a little bench out there.
Look, after that warm-up.
The warm-up took you out.
That was the warm-up. Yeah. It's the lunges.
Yeah, it's the lunges.
Yeah, it's the lunges.
You said that was a warm-up.
Yeah.
No, that was a warm-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can say, let me say something, though. Watching you grow in here has been super cool, dog, because you have locked in, you know what I'm saying? Now you're starting to lift a little heavier, which I think is going to be good for you as for your overall transformation. So that's been great to see. Like I said, your dedication, that's been super good. Because, man, I tell everybody this, man. If you own a business, you got to work out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard on your body.
It's hard on your body, dog. It's hard on your body. It's stressful because the stuff you do, stuff you deal with. So this little hour you come, you can let it out. And you know what I mean? I tell everybody that, man. If you, really anybody, but especially if you own a business, like, working out can really, really, like, help the stuff out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now you're doing your proteins in the bowl. What that come about, dog? I like them joints, dog. I'm going crazy over them.
You know, I really don't know. So I know one time we went to the beach, Panama City, and they have a Smoothie King there.
Yeah.
And we tried the acai bowl. I'm not too much of a fan of the actual acai base.
Okay.
But I liked it. But no, my boyfriend came across this guy on Facebook that makes them.
Yeah.
And he was like, we need to get this blender, like blah blah blah. So we got it. And
Jumped on
I'm
it.
addicted to them. Like,
There.
yes, whenever we first started making them, that's all. I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
But then, one of my friends actually makes like treats, like sweets and stuff, chocolate covered strawberries and stuff. And I like that. That's what she does on the side. Like, she likes to do that. She enjoys like, making that stuff for people. And I never really thought about, doing anything on the side. But, it was random. I was I made a really good one day. And I was like, man, I should sell these. And I was like, wait, I could.
Sell these.
I could. So, I mean.
Do you put them out there much?
No.
So, am I the one who be asking for them things all the time?
No.
I'm finna say, put them out there, dog.
No, I could do more.
They sleep good, dog.
They are good. I could do more, but.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figure it'd be another whole.
Another thing.
Yeah,
dealing with people.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that. So you just do enough just to, keep it gangster.
Yeah.
I feel that. So, dog, let me ask you something, man. We always talk about, in business, man, we talk about, 5-year plan, 3-year plan. Do your mind go there, or you just rolling?
I'm really go with the flow. But, I mean, like I said, I have an end goal.
Yeah, because you want a big joint.
Yes, I struggle with trying to decide if I want to go from now, take a step, and then go there.
I'm with you.
Or do I want to just wait it out? And, Yeah, I don't know if I want to get like my own. There's a building that I want. It's actually on the same road that I'm on now. It's an insurance company, and they will not sell it.
Really? Dang it.
I know. I want it so bad. It's like perfect. It's so small.
Yeah.
So if I could get something like that, I would.
That'll be it for
just
you.
me, and then maybe from there I would get a bigger building and do what I want to do, sweets and stuff.
Yeah, I feel that though. So okay, man. So at the end of every show, you know what I'm saying, I always give my guests the opportunity to say something positive to the viewers. You know what I mean? Man, give them something.
I would say if you have your mindset on something, do it. Like I said, I didn't even want to start a business. I never had that in my life plan, goal, nothing. Like, I never wanted to do it, but it really came to me, and I'm grateful that I even that I accepted the opportunity.
Right.
Normally, I feel like I don't jump on stuff like that, but I feel like I knew. So I feel like if your gut tells you something, do it.
They say that good. And endure all that weird stuff, huh? Endure all the weird stuff. Yo, you got social media? You want to plug your...
Yeah.
Go ahead, plug that thing.
Facebook, my page is Glow Esthetics, and then Instagram and TikTok is Glow Esthetics by Alyvia.
Yeah, man. And also, man, check her out Monday, Wednesday. She go hard in Atlanta Clockwork, too, man. She do her thing. Yo, I appreciate you pulling up on me, dog.
Yes, thank you.
You know what I mean? Yo, check us out, man. Y'all know what it is, baby. Zip 'em up.